said,
the
dog.
game is over.
Now take that and put it back to the store. We don't wanna hear that weak shit no more. Do anybody else make hits anymore? Guess not.
Keep the receipt, motherfuckers. Now y'all gonna stop talking that shit that you're talking.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Back again for another album review, and we actually got a title for the show. The title for the show is Eargasm Album Reviews.
Ooh.
Right. So flip it. Make your ear twitch. Right. Got them eargasms. What you know about them eargasms, Drake?
Because it's just, it's just too good.
Eargasms.
This shit is off the hook. You know what we do, yeah.
Yo, for sure. If you want to get at me, man, you can catch me on Twitter at PhenomBlack. That's PhenomBlack. No C, please. You can check out all our reviews at where'smy40acres.com. And if it's something that you want us to review, you can hit me up in our emails. That's where'smy40acres at Yahoo and at gmail.com. So if you really want us to get at an artist or an album or a mixtape and get down with it, give you our take, just hit us up.
You can catch me on Twitter at Miss Music Lover, which is MSMUSICLOVER. And then you can also catch me on my blog, Miss Music Lover 99 at wordpress.com. Miss Music Lover naturally is all one word. And then you can also catch me on Zilla Says, which is www.zillasays.com as well.
For sure, and here we are with the Eargasm audio review show.
Because it's just, it's just too good.
Real hip-hop reviews for recent hits that have hit the shelves. Ghostface's Apollo Kids album. People been waiting. I know Deidre been waiting for this.
Yes, counting the days, the minutes.
She had a countdown going, keep her legs locked for this one, and then when it came out, it just went wide open. Ghostface.
Busted wide open.
Right, Eargasm. Hey, man.
And everything else.
For sure. Hey.
Yo, this verse is like leaving the gas on. Hog-tied nigga for his bread, had a hefty bag on. By any means, a cheddar king. Got a 98 Kids voice on smooth like Lenny Green. Word to my mother, I ear y'all niggas out. Bigger crumbs for the one who got the bigger mouth.
And let's go ahead with this Ghostface. Alright, so what's the verdict? Well, we can't get the rating verdict, but what's the slight verdict on this shit?
The overall feel.
What's the overall for you?
To give everybody a brief background from me, I am a Ghostface stan. Not a fan, but a stan. So, I'm just telling you this because, maybe somebody might say like, dang, might be slightly biased, but I don't give a shit.
Because it's just, it's just too good.
You gotta
My bad.
It's okay.
Let's go ahead. I'm gonna let you continue.
I mean, it's a classic Ghostface album.
Hey, Jim,
anybody like Ghostface?
I think we got a mess to clean up.
If you like Ghostface, if you follow his stuff, then you'll like the album a lot.
Yeah.
Which I did.
I was waiting, man. I was like, I want to see what Ghostface is gonna do after that shit he put out last year. That Wizards of Poetry and Yellow Tape and the fuck was you doing in the studio at this time? God, this album is so official. Like this album is just ridiculous. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Like,
it feels like I made it myself.
Alright, man. Let's start with track number 1, Purified Thoughts. This opening is one of those openings, man, that makes you go, oh shit, now I gotta listen to the whole fucking album. Like, I have to now. The sample they use for the beat is my most favorite productions I've heard this year. Like, I was instantly amped.
Well, no, it gives you that classic Wu Tang, Wu Tang feel. You got Jizza and Killer Priest, people you probably haven't heard in a hot little minute. But I mean, when they get together, you pretty much know they about to spaz. And that's exactly what they did. And this is what, we keep talking about this, Brandon, but this is how you open an album.
Yes.
Like, no, you don't start with no weak stuff. This is the stuff
your weakness.
You open the album with.
Yo, shout out to Frank Dukes, man. He put in some work on this shit. Like, crazy.
Yeah.
So, Superstar. What's your take?
Love it. Got that rock, had that little rock feel, and Busta blank.
Woo! Yes, we agree. Busta's flow on this shit is ridiculous. And I mean, and a good pair of headphones, you can hear every drum, every kick, and with his flow going over it, it's ridiculous, going from ear to ear, back and forth. Yeah, Black Tequila.
I actually saw Ghostface in concert last year, and Kappa and Trice was with him.
Okay.
And I actually got on stage with them.
Okay.
I love this track because if anybody's a Ghostface fan like I am, you understand, like, Ghostface has, like, a vivid imagination. Like, his adjective about stuff is just, like, off the wall. So for this dude to be talking about his Italian food and talking about, like, all the stuff that was with it and whatnot, you laugh, but you appreciate the fact that, you know, like, he's not going to be bullshitting you on anything. But overall, I love the track. Overall, I love it.
Drama.
Oh. The intro is sick. The vivid storytelling is sick. Like, the whole song is just bananas. Like, this is where you get the storytelling, like I said, back. Like, you get a full, vivid detail of what's going on and what they talking about. I loved it.
Man, look, I was listening and I was like, yo, this beat is nasty. This beat is nasty. This is filthy, son. And I'm listening to it, and then I hear Joel go, faggot nigga hopped in the Liberty, fake Range Rover. I was done. Like, I had to pull the car over. This nigga did not just call a Liberty a fake Range Rover. Yes, he did. Yo, after that, I was like, yo, Joel spaz on this shit. Like, he tore this song a new asshole, man. Yeah. Game, I'm not even a Game fan, so I'm gonna give him props, because he really did. He had me listening. But I don't know if it's just me, but in the beginning, Game sound like Game. But towards the end, he started to sound like Nas. Like, I feel like he'd been listening to Illmatic, and it was written, and even the way he delivered the bars, and even the way his voice sounded, he sounded like Nas.
Right, like, his voice was a tad different than what you hear. Like, we all know Game has his, you know, his voice changes on certain things, but this one was kind of suspect, I guess, because it wasn't.
Leave your comments. Let me know if y'all think this nigga kind of sounded like Nas. Together, baby.
This is the first single. Like, the production, I really didn't care for too much.
I liked them,
but I don't know. It was, to me, it sounded like it needed an addition somewhere. I don't. Like, you know, like maybe some more bass, just something just needed to be added to it.
Right.
But I still love the lyrics, so I still like
Precious. Struggle like Precious. Okay, now Tony gets grimy on this shit, Deidre. Is this how you would like Tony to talk to you?
Dennis Coles can talk to me any way he wants to. If he wants to be like Stapleton Sack, if he wants to be like Wildflower, Strawberry, whatever, I just be like, yes, baby.
Ridiculous. Yo, Starkology.
This one, I did not care.
Are you
for
kidding
it.
me? You get a lines in this shit? Like, did you hear what this nigga said?
I heard what he said, and I'm gonna explain why. And it wasn't Ghostface. It was more the production. Like, I think it was.
I like the production. You know what? I'm gonna ride with you on this. I like the production. It wasn't anything great or stand out. But I think there was a reason for that. His bar, like each verse gets better. Go ahead and try me. You know you a bird. You could be on gangland with your face all blurred. I was like, yo. Tony about to go in. This nigga said leave you hanging like a last name and old man's nuts that sag with no chain.
And it was kind of short too, but it was just it definitely wasn't him lyrically. It was really more of the beat. Like, I don't.
You know, he was like, girls my early 20s, I used to run trains. Chill, I got next. Go behind dirt. Sometimes I had to chill and instead get net. What? This must have been one of them times that Dirt wrapped his dick up in gauze in the park.
Oh. Thank God for Black Thought. Like, I didn't want them to stop. First of all, I wish it was long.
Hell
like,
yes.
I know it was, I just wanted them just to flow. Like, oh.
This might be my favorite verse on the album. Black Thought.
Right.
Shit is. Did this nigga say?
Yeah.
Like, did he say "fuck you" in his verse? Like, just straight up "fuck you." Lock it down like that. He's not in your top 10 list of the best MCs to ever grab a mic. You wildin', son. How you like it, baby?
I liked it a lot, and it was peak fucking raw.
That vintage sound was so nice.
Oh.
Vintage sound. I was just nodding my head to the bass bumping, like the boom, 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 boom. This shit is so vintage.
And that's the thing goes, like, you know, with him, and that's his niche, like the vintage soul sample beats, like, that's his niche.
Handcuffing them hoes. Yo, real talk. Yo, real talk. Niggas need to stop handcuffing them hoes. Yo, real talk. Y'all niggas need to stop handcuffing them hoes unless you rocking all blue and having an uncontrollable craving for donuts, nigga. I have to say though, this is probably the weakest track to me on the album. Yo, is it me or do niggas start talking in the middle of their verse because they just ran out of bars?
Yeah.
Or is that what he does? Like he just starts talking bullshit because he ain't had nothing else to say.
But the thing is with this song, it's funny because like everything goes the same was absolutely the truth. Like it was nothing he was saying that you was like, man, this nigga wild.
No.
Like you be on there like, and then I guess too, you follow Ghost on Twitter, you're not surprised this is on here
At all.
because he be spitting some real stuff. He's like, yup, Ghost is right.
Street bullies.
Who is Sean Wiggs? And get him out. Get him out. Everybody else killed it. Like, it was supposed to be that grimy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was supposed to be this grimy, like, dope. This nigga come on in with this high-pitched voice, and I was like, who is
Was that the nigga that sounded like Rod Digger, yo?
Yes.
It's supposed to be Street Bullies. This nigga's talking about getting the pussy, son. The song's called Street Bullies. You bullying the pussy, son?
Yeah.
I wanted to listen to a whole album and do a review of it and say, you know what? Nobody jocked Drake's flow or punchline style on that album. And I almost made it through this one saying that, but then Sheik came in with the K line, and I was like, fuck. You just had to use that fucking Drake punchline flow, didn't you?
And she don't even need to even go that route.
Verse,
you know what I mean?
He had a banging verse and he used that damn toupee line, and I was like, why?
Sheik is the last person that needs to conform to, you know, just be Sheik. You supposed to be this hard dude that kills babies and, you know, rapes women and children. Like, we heard the law.
Yeah.
We know how you get down.
Yo, alright, ghetto.
Where do you God come from?
I don't know. I'm just glad that nigga didn't talk about his dick. That's all I'm saying. I was like, God didn't talk about his dick, son. This is easily his greatest verse ever. This nigga's best verse in the history of You God verses. You know?
I was like, no, this ain't You God. Like, because I remember the last thing with the whole, this was like, what, like 3 years ago when he was beefing with everybody.
Right, but they performed together. I went to the show earlier this year. He was there. They was all there in full effect. Does anyone keep the error of a sample in the sample when they use it better than Sparks? Yo, all I needed, I got the afro, man. All I needed was some bell bottoms and a chick with 2 Lady Rage puffs on her head dancing on me, and this shit would have been 70s completely, y'all. Watching Inkwell, it would have been great. Had to worry about. I might listen to this and have to worry about going to Vietnam now, so I get drafted. It ain't even the 70s. I don't think. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Troublemakers. Reggie, you an asshole. Baby, I.
Redman killed it. Like, and I think this is great considering, you know, his album.
We gonna review that.
But
we gonna review that another time. But yeah.
Yeah. But you know, with the whole thing with the posse cut, like this is definitely one of the like the best.
This is the best posse cut.
Like
I can't count his and Black Thought as a posse cut. You know what I'm saying? So this is the best posse cut. But my nigga Meth, yo, you can't sleep on him. Meth said felons ain't felons no more. They straight telling. Get them felons out of here, son. They telling. Meth spoke it. It must be true.
It's just, you know, one of them tracks you just be like, man, like you just go back to when, like in the early 90s, when you had all these people on the track, everybody spit it, and then you'd be talking like, who had the best verse, and you'd be debating.
I don't care. I ain't got to debate with nobody. It was Reggie. Redman had the best verse.
Everybody. Yeah, Redman had the best verse. Like Redman in.
Alright, so we got the new rating system. You know what I'm saying? The rating system is it's pretty simple. We have greatest of all time classic. album, like Reasonable Doubt, you know, Ready to Die, Illmatic, The Chronic. If it's something like that, we give it a make you want to slap your mama. Okay, so that's a make you want to slap your mama.
Cause it's just just too good.
Make you want to slap your mama. Drake, Wayne Gas. Just all right. Then we have Cop It. You just go get it. You know what I'm saying? Go to Best Buy, cop it. Go to iTunes, cop it. Go to Amazon, cop it. Go to your grandma's house. Beg her really, please, can you get it for me? Cop it. Whatever. We got Take It or Leave It. If you like that artist, take it. If you like that artist, but you just ain't trying to spend money, leave it. You know, you won't feel bad if you missed it. Drop it. Why'd you even pick that up, son? Drop it. Don't put that back on the shelf, man. And then
It's that chick stuff.
yeah, and then if it's just some horrible shit, you know, if it's just some shit that you heard and you was like, fuck, man, this shit'll never leave. We gonna call that gutter butter trash. Get that shit out of my apartment. It offends me. Shit is offensive. Get it out of here. I saw KKK on the cover. You know what I'm saying? This is offensive, son. Fat chicks roller skating in spandex. Get it out of here. It's offensive. Alright. So, Deidre, what would you give this?
I know everybody's gonna say, oh, she's gonna rate it a classic. I know that's what y'all thinking. But I am not. But it is definitely worth copying.
It's a copy.
Definitely copy.
It's a copy. Cosign.
Yeah, it's good music, raw hip hop. Feel that in your chest.
Where you at? The whole city behind us.